guys. Okay, so check out this super cool frame that I got. Y'all, these come in a refill pack of 3 and they're double-sided, but you just literally slide them right in. Isn't that cool? And all 3 of them can fit in there at one time, so I find that to be really awesome. Feel free, comment the word March below and I'll send you all the details for today's project. But anyways, so we're gonna put some fun things on these. So let me just go ahead and take them back out. We're gonna do 3 different ones real quick. Now you can definitely paint this if you wanted to. I will be painting one soon, just not today. But aside from the frame, you guys, y'all, let me just tell you real quick. Type in the word March and I will send you all the details for the promos for March. It is March 1st today. And there's so many great things, including buy 3, get 1 free on transfers, okay? So I'm gonna give you 4 different options you could use with this frame, as well as any other 5x7-ish size would work for these, okay? Hey guys, okay. First one is going to be this one. I think this one's super cute. It's perfect for Easter and spring, right? I probably do the bunny a little bit more around the Easter time, and then the peony for any time in spring. Honestly, the bunny one could be any time in spring as well. Bunnies are super popular. Another one I have is this one. It's got freedom on one side, so we can use this for summertime or more right around 4th of July. And then the today will be amazing. I think with this ladybug is great for summertime. So you've got summer plus your holiday during the summer. Same thing here, you've got your spring plus your holiday in the spring. Okay, so there's 2. If you are a cat or dog person, I think this one is super cute. It will fit in there as well. Okay, so there's that one. And then the last one, and probably my personal favorite, is this one. It says Day Drinker. And it's got the coffee. You could do coffee. I'm sure you could swap it out for like something with tea or something. Yeah, this one says, all I need is tea and warm socks, right? So I think that one's cute too. All right, so I'm gonna show you guys how to put these, like the best way to put these on these cardboard inserts without messing them up. So I'm just gonna do a couple of them for you. We'll do 3, right? Okay, so first thing is, for these transfers, I typically like to just separate where the line is at. I don't like to cut them fully apart, just because then I have to go and search for, do a couple of them for you. Search for them like the halves, okay? Oh, sorry. There we go. Hey y'all. How to find me through Facebook. Okay, Beth, sorry. Okay, cool. So what I like to do is, if you have X-Acto knife, that will definitely work probably a lot better than scissors will. So this cuts through most of the silk screen there, but not all of it. Sometimes I've got little strings hanging out. So my X-Acto knife now has a new home in the office downstairs, so I just haven't got another one yet. But anyways, I like to go through and just cut along the lines here, so that way these all have a place back on where they came from, okay? Yes, I absolutely love the surface. So are you a cat or dog person? Which are you? I personally, I just smacked myself. I am a dog person. If I had to choose between the 2, I would be a dog person because we have 3 of them. We have Jack, Jill, and Charlie. And they are toy, well, Jack and Jill are toy Australian Shepherds. And then Charlie, we think he's a mix. He found us one day. Jack, Robert, and I, we were playing fetch in the like a football field across the street from where we lived. And Charlie just came up to us, and we tried to find his people, but nothing. Couldn't find anybody. So we have Charlie, and Charlie is literally the best dog ever. And he has so much patience for Riley. You guys see how Riley is, but he has the most patience ever. It's great. Okay, so now that I've put those apart, you guys, I am going to wax my surface. It is chalk suede, so it will not tear your, what are these inserts, okay? So these inserts aren't like regular paper or cardboard or cardstock. These are actually really thick, but it's suede, okay? It's like a suede paper on top. So whenever you pull up something adhesive, it's not gonna rip the paper itself, but it's better to wax it because it'll save your transfer in the long run, okay? So we're just gonna give it a little wax. Okay. And I'll just do them as I go so I don't forget which side I've done. Okay, so we waxed the front side of this one. Let's go ahead and do the little doggy one. So now I have my fuzz cloth. By the way, club members, you guys get a free fuzz cloth and a transfer tote, which I'll have to get mine and show you guys. If you spend $100 on the website anytime in March, you get a free fuzz cloth and transfer tote. And I'll show you my transfer tote. I put like all of my bigger transfers in that I don't use back here in my drawers, but it's super awesome. I have cats. Aww. Yes, Charlie adopted us. This is so true. But we prefer doggies. We have a German Shepherd, but we do have a cat as well. Okay. Dogs are just so happy, you know? They really are. When you're having a bad day, I absolutely love having dogs. Just because of that. All right, so let's see. I'm gonna use, so I have pulled aside a palette pack of colors. Now they will come in, oh, actually this is them. Here they are. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so your palette pack that I put in there is called Good Times. And it includes the new peach cobbler. I think this is Marvelous, Sage, Shimmer Melon, Sunnyside, and Ocean Mist. So I gave you the option to have like 6 different little packs so you can just make a bunch of different things. But I'm going to use them in the jars. And I don't have sage on hand, so I'm going to use eucalyptus in its place for now. And then I do have my jar of black, okay? Just because you need a jar of black. I think I put in a paste packet of black in the link, but up to you what you decide to get. Now I'm just going to do this all in black. Okay, and then I'll put the dog maybe in a different color. Now we have 2 black tri males, and our female is gray, is a gray tri something. I don't really know all of the terminology for the dogs and the tri and the things like that, but I think that's what they're called. Jill is gray with some spots, and she's got her blue eyes. Jack and Charlie are pretty much the same color. They're black with white. All right, so I'm gonna be using the same mini squeegee too, so I do wanna wipe it in between. Okay, so since we waxed it, it should be able to come off a little bit smoother. So I'm still just gonna wiggle as I go. And notice it didn't curl a whole lot. It curled a little bit here at the end, but if you don't wax it, it's gonna curl a lot more, okay? So we're gonna wash it right away. That's gonna save your transfer. Its lifespan is just going to be a lot longer if you just clean them right away. So spray it down with some water, get you your little board eraser, and that should definitely help you out. So you get your water, your board eraser, clean one side, flip it on over. Hold up. Clean the other side and then just let it sit and air dry. I'm just gonna move it on over to the side. Okay. And we'll let it dry, okay? So I'm gonna let this one dry a little bit and we're gonna add the little doggy in there, okay? So just give that a little bit. I'm gonna start on the next one. And don't clean it like Megan. Hey, Damon. This is true, right? She did fine. That was fun though. Happy March. If you guys are just now popping on, say hello, hit the heart button below, and feel free, type in the word March, and I will send you the promos for March because they're absolutely amazing, okay? So definitely do that. And, all right, so we are going to work on our second one. I'm adding the wax on here. Now be sure, because I just got like a clump of wax on a part of it, you want to make sure that that's smooth, okay? So wipe that off, smooth it out. I could have just had a disaster. Yikes. Oh no. All is well. Okay, let me move the black out of the way before I make a mess, right? Yes, these are reusable, Alma. Oh, this maybe, is that what you're talking about? So I will tell you, the sheets will not be reusable, but it's super affordable to just grab you a new pack of 3, and that way you just swap them out, right? So like I have one up here as well. You can just, at least you can store these flat, right? I think that's kind of cool. All right, let's do the coffee one, and I'm gonna put day drinker with it. Anybody else a day drinker? Coffee, tea, water, other stuff. Whatever floats your boat. Kind of depends on the day. You know what I mean? All right, so I'm fuzzing this real quick, and then I'm gonna go ahead and put this one more towards the top, and then I'm gonna put day drinker right underneath it. So maybe like here. I think so. We'll just put that there. Let's do this one, water. Sonia, you and your sangria, huh? All right, let's put this here. So I'm gonna use my mat just to make sure. Yay, okay. Looks pretty straight across. Let's see. What color shall we use? I kind of think I'm just gonna stick with the black. Why not? I don't think I want to use any of the other colors. Oh, colors. Let me just tell you, the color of the month, y'all, is called, what's it called? It starts with an A. I don't remember what it's called, but it's like the Tide color. Academia, that's what it's called. Academia, Okay, and it's darker. And it's darker than Tide. So it's very similar to this, but you guys, it's like a deep Tide color and it's not like bright popping. Ugh, I cannot wait to get it. I cannot wait. It's gonna be so awesome. Yeah, I could do brown. We'll just stick with black, shall we? Maybe I'll just do black on all of them and then paint the frame. See, this is why I say you need a jar of black paste, because you will use it a lot. When I don't know what color to do it, I do it in black. Yup. All right, let's do the bottom part too real quick, and then I'll just pick it up all together. Ta-da! Yes. See? It just looks so good in just black, right? Good choice. I know that academia color is absolutely gorgeous. I saw them paint with it, like they painted a book, and then they used gold. So it was like it's not a navy color, but it kind of sort of reminds me of a navy, like that deep of a color. I don't know. You just have to get it. And the only way you can get it is if you buy like a certain amount on the website. And if you're so close to it, it'll tell you like, hey, you're only $5 away from it. Do it. Just do it. Now, it's not free though. You do have to pay for it, but you unlock it at a certain price range. But do it. It is limited quantity. And once it's sold out, you cannot get it. It's kind of crazy. Okay, now my hands are fairly dirty, but we have two. We have that one done, and we have this one almost finished completely. So I'm gonna set that one aside too. Okay, now let's work on the last one. I do love my black. You are so right about that. It is like a blue-green. The jelly bean is cute, but I didn't get my my mason jar frame. I think I'm just gonna have to order another one. And then I'll have to finish it up. Yeah, I can't believe I can't find it. Well, I also didn't look really, really hard. I kind of forgot. I looked a little bit and then I forgot what I was doing. You know how that goes? Maybe? Okay, so the next one we could do, I think the peony would be cool, but I don't know that I have the patience for that one yet. So let's do the rabbit one. So I'm probably gonna use a couple of different colors. So I do have my multi-tool, I have my mini squeegee, and I did cut another mini squeegee in half. So that will help, okay? I have the old jar transfers. Oh yeah, the ones that say like bloom, love grows here? No. Bloom and grow. Love you more, something like that. It's transfer tape, it's fine. Yay, Yvonne, glad you could catch us live too. Okay, so for you guys for Easter, do you decorate for Easter or do you decorate for spring? Like, do you decorate differently? I hope I asked that right. Do you just decorate for spring, or do you decorate for spring and then you decorate for Easter, or Easter and then spring? Well, how do you do it? Let me just be honest. We don't decorate around here. I make all the pretty things, but I don't actually decorate my house because, you know, I'm just not very good at getting my stuff from here put up somewhere else because I always have to have it to like refer back to. And so by the time I'm done referring to it, the season's already gone. So it's kind of hard. Let's see, for spring, because all your kids are grown, you do for both. All right, I think I fuzzed that enough. Let's set this down. And I think that looks about even. All right, so we could go Pea Rabbit Co. in black, Carrot Eggs Chocolate in black, Farms in black. We can throw in a Marvelous Bunny, and then we could maybe do the Eucalyptus for the green sides, and maybe we can throw in our Peach Cobbler. Should we do the Peach Cobbler? Maybe I should do the Storm. How did these 4 colors look to you instead of the black? Should I do the Storm instead of the black? I used to decorate for holidays. Really don't decorate for Easter or spring. I know, Kathy. I just don't put anything up. It's so hard. Right, Mary? I just craft because I love to. I love making pretty things, but I'm terrible at putting them up. Okay, cool. We'll use these. Let me open this little guy up first. Yeah. I do wish I would decorate more. I think it would be fun, you know? Maybe. Then you have to take it down. I mean, I already do that for Christmas, and that's a lot. My Christmas stuff stays up usually until like February, but this year Robert was like on it, and he got it down by like, I don't know, the first week in January or something. No, I think we might have even got the tree down before New Year's. Because we do like a big New Year's thing and usually it's still up, but we needed the room for like all of the couches and to fit all the family. So I think we actually got it down before Christmas or before New Year's. It's crazy. I don't even sell it. I need to be better at selling it. I used to do all the live, like not the live auctions, but donations. I would donate all the stuff. I just haven't had time to do it all. To get decorated for Christmas, yes. Usually just do things to make it for loved ones, right? Yeah, no, but I do need to sell it. I should. I should. Okay, let me run this through again. Words, Storm, pink. Ooh, maybe I should do Farms in that and then organic and pink. So pink, pink, green, Farms. I think so. Did you get that? Did you catch that? We're gonna try it. If I don't like it, well, we could dry it and then redo it in black. There's always a way. All right, so that's the first color. And I am going to try and move fast. If you are fairly new to this, you may possibly want to paste and pull. But let me get through this bottom part and I'll show you what paste and pull is. Let me do this part and drop that down. Where did my gray go? All right, so what paste and pull is if you want to take your time and you want to be, you want to have a lot of details in your design, right? You want to do a lot of colors. Not a problem, but you want to paste and pull. So I've pasted, and now I want to pull up everything that I have pasted. So I'm going to pull up to here where the farms is at. And I'm just going to quickly go over it with some heat to dry it just a little bit, okay? You put up a tree with only lights and garland. Little Christmas, right? Oh, yes. There you go. So I just felt like Christmas was so short this year because of it. Maybe I just didn't get a chance to actually decorate. Because sometimes in the crafting world, you guys, it's very difficult because your season of crafting, you have to be like 2-3 months ahead. So when it's summertime, right, you're going into the end of July, going into August, it's summer. It is hot as heck outside, and we're already doing fall stuff, right? And then September hits, or even in the late August, you're doing stuff for Halloween. And then by the time before Halloween even gets through, you're doing Thanksgiving stuff. And before Thanksgiving even gets there, you're doing Christmas. So sometimes it's hard to actually sit down and enjoy the holidays or decorating because all of your stuff is done so early, which I should be able to decorate if I'm moving on, but I don't. You know, it doesn't make sense, but it's hard. It's like trying to get into the sweater weather mode when it's 108 degrees outside. But it's fine. It is what it is because you guys need to see all the stuff so you know what to buy, right? You know what you want to get and decorate before that season comes along. So I know why we have to do it. Doesn't make it any easier. All right, so we're gonna come in with eucalyptus because I don't have sage on hand, which is going to be in the Good Times palette pack, I think it's called. But I am using eucalyptus, so it's gonna be a little bit darker. You can even buy the eucalyptus in a single packet, so if you really like the way that this comes out, grab you a little paste packet of eucalyptus before checking out. Okay. All right. Last piece up top. And all right. So this one definitely has a lot more color in it. I think it's cute. Look at that. I love it. I think I probably, if I were to change something, I would do the 100% organic, the banner. I would do it in the eucalyptus. And just the bunny alone is the only thing in that marvelous color. So if I were to change it, that's probably what I would do. Just because also I think organic, you think more green, right? I also think that the bunny needs to stand out just a little bit more. So that would be my recommendation. All right, so let me dry that off real quick. Now, let's go back to, let me close up some of these. Orange. And I think we're gonna do eucalyptus for the dog. Okay, so I'm gonna bring the dog one back out. Let's set this one aside. Whee. All right, so we're gonna do the dog is in charge. Oh, I didn't even cut these little pieces, y'all. Hold on. Okay, so we're gonna go dog and the little, oops, the little dog icon or silhouette. And then let's do, maybe let's do the little paw print. Or the bone. We might be able to do both. I don't know. I'll just put them over here just in case, so that way I have them. Okay. All right, so this is what it looks like right now. How long in March do we have to order? You can order whenever you want to in March for the buy 3, get 1 free. If you're wanting the academia color, you're gonna need to order the sooner the better. Because I can't promise that it's gonna be in stock tomorrow. I can't promise it's gonna be in stock for a week or 2 weeks. We thought it was going to be, last month was the first month we did the color of the month, and we thought it was going to be in stock for at least 2 to 3 weeks, and it sold out in like a week and a half, and it didn't come back. So let's see. Sonia, it's been fixed, and they will refund any of the club members that it did happen on, which I think it was just like 2 people. So all right, so the dog, oh, what am I doing? That doesn't even go on here. It's just supposed to be this. Oh, okay, well then. I guess it's just supposed to say dog. I didn't even think about the dog, the bigger dog, like that it wasn't gonna fit there. Oh, it's the little one. I took the big one. It's supposed to be the little one. Hold on, I'll get it together. Okay, and then the little doggy's gonna go there. All right. Got it. Does that look good? I think that looks good. Yeah. All right, so let's just do this in eucalyptus. Okay. Oh, hold on. I had like a little clump in here, so let me just try and get that out. Okay. That one's done. I'm gonna dry that real quick before I put down the little silhouette of the dog because I don't want it to come off. Yvonne, so, well, I will tell you, this month, I'm not sure it's going to get any better than this month, to be honest with you. So they came out with that, the Easter kit right at the end of February, and that kit is still available. It's actually $252 worth of stuff, but it's only $99. But get this, you guys. They came out with another designer kit. It's a spring designer kit, limited, but it has, for a month only, it has extra stuff in it. It's going to be our new spring kit, but this month only, it has extra items. It has an extra 5x11 box frame and 2 5x5 frames, okay? So get this. There's a spring designer perks pack. It's $99, but it has $317 worth of stuff. I have to go gather all that stuff so that way I can do a video, so I don't have it today, but hopefully I can gather all of it tomorrow and I'll do a little video on it. But yeah, so if you're on the fence, if that doesn't budge you over, I don't know what will, if you're wanting that product. But it really just depends on what you're wanting to sign up for. Like, are you wanting to sign up because you want to do the business, or are you signing up because you want the product for yourself? what would it be for? And you can let me know. Feel free to comment below if you want info on becoming a designer. Then what we could do is we can book like a little time to chat. I'll just go back in the messages or in the comments and yay! And then I can message you from there. All right, where would this little bone go? Maybe like right here? Maybe. I could put like the little bone right above the is in. Would that be okay? Let's see. It's so tiny though. Oh my goodness. How cute. Okay, let me spray that. Let me clean these. And then we're gonna put them inside of the frame, you guys, so you can see how they look in the frame. Then you guys can help me decide if I need to paint the frame. Since we did 2 of them in black, well, this one has a little bit more color, but there's still majority in black. All right. Let me close up these jars. I know it really is a good deal. I think it's awesome. All right. And let's close that. Let's dry this up real quick. Now I'm gonna actually try something. I'm gonna wax over this because I kind of want to see if it helps prevent any scraping whenever you place these back in. Because you know, at some point they're gonna sit over each other. So I'm just gonna wax over them and see if that helps. Okay, and this little one. Okay. Not sure if that actually does anything or not, but I'm just gonna try it, okay? I have been with chalk almost 3 years coming up now. Okay. The bone, I'm sure the bone would fit in the O. Oh, thank you for sprinkling. Okay, so let's see. Let's see if Day Drinker even fits. It does fit! That's perfect. You guys, I can paint the frame black. And I can use it at the coffee shop. Look how cute that is. Hit the heart button. How Easter bunnies. I know. And how Easter bunnies associated with Easter. Yes, both sides can be chopped. Yep, you can do both sides. Okay. Then, so it comes with 3 cardboard inserts, okay? So technically you could do 6 different designs just with what it comes with, okay? Then you can buy additional cardboard pieces, okay? It's pretty cool. So let's insert this one over here and check that one out. It moves a little bit both ways, so just kind of have to find the center. Isn't that cute? Now, I think if I were to redo this one, I would do all of the words in that green color, right? In that eucalyptus color. That's just, I think that would be my ideal look, okay? And so then, last but not least, let us put in, you just have to push it. Oh, This is so perfect. I love it. You have to tell me which one's your favorite, but this one is mine. I do. Again, I wish I put that in eucalyptus, but I love this one too. It's just all black. It's super simple, and I think that's why I love it. Tell me, which one's your favorite? The bunny, the coffee or the day drinker, or did you like the dog one? Let me know. Oh my gosh. And you guys could do something like this. You could put it sideways, right? So this is one that I did. This is the Shimmer Flamingo. I did that when I was in Utah. But, oh, I need to take at least one out, but look how cute. Or let's say you glued the flowers the other way. I'm just gonna have to hold it up. Right, so you could put the flowers in there. I think that's cute. Let me put that back in here. Anyways, the coffee and the dog one. I think it's adorable. I love them. Anyways, I hope you guys get your drop-in frames. They are still really new, okay? So they just came out not too long ago. You can type in the word March below and I'll send you the details on how to get the frame, or you can check it out in the description below, or the pinned comment, or no, I think it's in the description of the video, okay? It's so cute. I'm glad you guys like them. Yay! All right, again, type in the word March. I will send you the details for everything we use today. Remember, it's buy 3 transfers, get 1 free. And then club members, if you do $100, then you also get a free fuzzing cloth and transfer tote, which is $32 value, which is absolutely awesome. And you can combine that with your buy 3, get 1 free. So you could buy 8 transfers, right? Get 2 of them free. And if it's over the $100 mark, once the two free ones are subtracted at the total, then you still get a free fuzzing cloth and transfer tote. Yes. Oh, and don't forget your academia color. I will post up our art contest in the VIP group. Make sure you're in the VIP group and make sure you get that academia color, because we will have an art contest in there. I'll post up the photo tomorrow. Let me just put this back in here, okay? There we go. Does that work? All right, y'all. Do y'all have any questions? Do y'all have any questions? If so, let me know. Oops, I just broke my flower off. I'm gonna put these back on here. But feel free to ask them if you have them. Well, we have just a couple minutes here. Aw, thank you. Thank you, Trina. You guys make me happy. I love when you guys come on and you chat with me. I really appreciate it. Thank you. All right, so we're putting, I'm missing this little guy. So they do get pretty dirty, you guys, but it's not a big deal. As long as you don't have anything inside the silk screen, you're good. But the outside, it just gets discolored. It's fine. Doesn't hurt the transfer at all. Just a different color. That's it. Okay. Let's get this one on here. Oops. There we go. And this and this one. Ta-da! Now we are done cleaning, you guys. I like to lay all my transfers flat, or in that transfer tote for like the bigger ones if I don't have a flat area, but I like to use cardboard in between them. Okay, does the heat do anything to the transfer when you use the heat dryer? Not really, just don't put it directly on it. I think it's fine. A chalky talk night, you're right, we do. Do you have to spend $45 for every academia you buy? So there's two different things. As a customer or club member, you have to purchase $75 or more to be able to add on the academia color. You're able to purchase up to 3 per order, and they're each $16, okay? As a designer, you only have to spend $45 to be able to add the academia color onto your cart. And again, they'll still be, you can only add up to 3, but it'll be designer pricing. But yeah. Yes, I'm super excited for the club retreat. I've got to send out you guys a final message because I was able to get that last spot filled. And so now I will get you all the info. I've got a few ladies going and meeting me in Austin, Texas in what, maybe 2 weeks? Yeah, about 2 weeks. So I'm super excited about that. I can't wait to hang out with you guys. It's going to be so much fun. But anyways, okay guys, I am done now cleaning up. I hope you guys had fun hanging out. I appreciate it. And I'll talk to you guys soon. Okay, maybe tomorrow. All right, y'all. Bye.